ugly. You're standing on stage waiting to be called, thinking in your head, I've got this. I'm going to walk out of the room with a crown on my head, only to leave with what's left of your self-confidence in hand and self-shame upon your head. Imagine the pain of a beauty pageant contestant, whether they win or not. There would be pain in some way, shape, or form. This is what is happening to pageant girls worldwide in the 21st century. Beauty pageants should be banned because they teach girls to be superficial, lead to illness, and turn young contestants into narcissistic women. Beauty pageants should be prohibited because they teach girls to only worry and care about what's on the outside and not the inside. When it comes to pageants, school isn't in the picture. Girls use their entire being to be the most prettiest, flawless person they can be, while school takes a backseat. The definition of beauty has certainly evolved since the 1900s, and here in 2016, these pageants are seeming to be an epidemic. Back in the 1900s, they didn't use flippers or fake teeth and spray tans. They used hairspray and a little eye makeup. They wore dresses that their mothers most likely sewed for them. They didn't spend $100 on a dress only to be worn once like people do today. In an inspiring song by Beyonce called Pretty Hurts are the lyrics, brush your hair, fix your teeth. What you wear is all that matters. This song is about the expectations and the brutal reality of beauty pageant contestants. Pretty does hurt. Competing in a beauty pageant, there is a walking chance to be struggling with either a physical or an emotional problem. Just another reason why these pageants should be stopped. When competing in a pageant, you have to be as skinny as a toothpick, or at least that's what everyone is aiming for. Basically, every contestant thinks that they need to be thin to win a prize. Statistics show that about 50% of beauty pageants in America are trying to lose weight, and that 26% of them have been diagnosed with an eating disorder such as bulimia or anorexia by the age of 16. Another string of lyrics from the song Pretty Hurts is, blonder hair, flat chest. TV says bigger is better. South Beach, sugar-free. Vogue says thinner is better. Just another stage, pageant the pain away. If it isn't the image that the contestants feel they need to fit, it's the products that will hurt them. Scientists have found that using too much hairspray can cause cancer. These girls do whatever it takes to fit the image of society, even if it means putting their health at risk. Not only can these girls have physical illnesses, they can also have emotional problems such as anxiety and depression. These emotional problems can affect the child's self-confidence and put mixed emotions inside their heads. Pretty does hurt, emotionally and physically. Pretty hurts. In most states, you can enter a pageant beginning at the age of 6 months to 2 years. This is an example of why a beauty pageant can be stopped. The kids are just too young. There are a lot of pageant moms out there that live their dreams through their children by forcing them into pageantry. These types of moms will stop at nothing to get the best of the best to make their child succeed in earning a sash and crown. They take drastic measures such as getting their child a spray tan, having a flipper made, colored contacts, fake eyelashes, and even wigs to transform their child into the prettiest girl out there. By the time these mothers are done with them, they are totally transformed into someone else. On the well-known show Toddlers and Tiaras, young girls are transformed into miniature adults, prancing around in expensive dresses and high heels. You can imagine these girls having this treatment turn into narcissistic brats, wanting their way all the time. This won't help them in the future. These kids don't have any discipline. Some might say that pageantry helps raise the child's self-esteem and their self-confidence, but there are many other ways to make a child feel better without having the negative repercussions that pageants bring about. Because eventually their self-esteem will falter if they don't earn a crown. Pageants might actually make things worse. Beauty can hurt. Take Miss Universe 2015 as an example. Originally, Miss Columbia was announced as winner, but her crown and flowers were soon taken away once the mistake had been announced that Miss Philippines had actually earned the title. Imagine how Miss Columbia felt. Pretty hurt. Beauty pageants should be put to an end because they teach girls to only worry about their looks, cause disorders, and show young girls to be egotistical. Girls should not have to try to live up to anyone else's standards, but the ones they make to better themselves in their own lives, and they certainly shouldn't be judged on it. No one should be judged on what's on the surface. After all, beauty is only skin deep.